Welcome to my channel. Today we will be solving postboard WebView challenge from MHL. And this challenge we have to exploit cross-site scripting vulnerability to achieve RCE, remote code execution. Let's get started. I have downloaded the application. Let's check code of the application. In manifest file, there is one activity with the deep link mentioned is defined, and it has a scheme as a postboard and host as a post message. Let's see how this activity handles this. There is a handle intent method. Let's check for actions, scheme, and host. And then it checks the data part. We can see it is decoding that data part, path part, which comes after after host. It is decoding that. That means when we try to run this with a deep link, we will have to give it in a base64 encoded format. After that, it loads that path part in a WebView. Yeah, here it is using JavaScript function. These functions must be defined in one of the class here, and it can be called from a JavaScript code. Let's check this function. Here it is defined in a web interface class. It is taking that message which comes which a user enters and showing it. There is another function, post cow message. Let's check this function. This is from cows util class, and here is the part where we can achieve RCE. Let's check application. Let me install it. Uh, This is a simple application where we enter something and it will show on the screen in a web view. So let's try to exploit this. So we we check this that this function is calling run cow say function, and this function executes commands on system. So RCV can be achieved by calling this function and indirectly this function. And this is a JavaScript interface function. That means we can call it from the JavaScript. So and we've seen how this main activity is handling deep link. So it is loading the data part from the intent or the path part. It is taking decoding it, and after decoding it is loading this in a WebView. So that means we can give our payload in a data part, which is a path part after a post message. Let's check some payloads. Let's check this first. Hello, simple string. This I'm invoking that activity with the deep link data. So after this, we have to give base64 encoded string. Okay. It is printing value which we have provided. Let's see if a script part JavaScript code in script tag works or not. So it's not working in script tag. Let's see button tag. Let me close the application. Okay. So for button tag, it can run JavaScript in that on click event. So similarly, we can check for image and SVG tag, IMG or SVG tag. Let's click it and let's check it first. In image, we have to use some source so that it may not find a source and it will get error, and after that it will load that JavaScript. Similarly, let's check for SVG tag. Okay, so by using these different tags and different payloads, we have seen cross site scripting is working. Let's use this to achieve RC. We know that one of the function from web app interface runs this another function run cause which execute shell commands. So we will use this function to execute shell command. So I am using svg tag here and onload. As we are earlier seen, on onload it can execute JS script, JS code. So I will add this code at onload. And I can add this into our deep link data. Okay. It has executed the command who am I, and it has returned username. Similarly, we can do with the image img tag. Okay, we have achieved RCE by exploiting this XSS vulnerability. Okay, thank you for watching.